Sorry about that. Oh, I missed it. Oh, sorry. I'm dying out here.
What's that? You have my...
Hey.
um... Son of a bitch. Apparently you can get 3 abilities on your bow, and I'm not sure how to do that. I need to figure that out sooner than later. Or wait, it's coming back to me. Don't you... Aren't 2 of them random, and then don't you put a 3rd one on? I actually can't remember now. It's coming back to me.
Hey!
I pray for your victory!
I'll be watching over you. Cast aside your doubts. I'll be watching over you. I'll be watching over you.
I pray for your victory!
All in the name of my liege.
I don't want to do this one, but it has a thing in it, so I kind of have to. Not really, but...
Do you enjoy fishing as well?
With this group, we'll be just fine. Whoa, think you can land a bigger catch?
Excuse me. Oh, did I? Okay, shit. I didn't. Oh no, it's 500 years ago.
Perhaps some fish may be nearby.
All finished. Just stick with it.
Perhaps some fish may be nearby.
No! Oh, one sec. Let me get their litter box.
Was a good boy.
One sec. Fucking pooped up. Forgot I was changing their litter, and then I killed a spider. I got distracted. Oh, look at that butte. Holy shit. Look at that beauty.
If the seas are rough, get rougher.
I
Isn't
fucking
fishing
lost
the
it.
best?
Well, that sucked. Oh, shit. Whoops. Oops.
If the seas are rough, get rougher!
Just watch. I'll reel in a lung.
Have I met your expectations?
Did you hear that? Yeah, I think I'm maxed out on items from her. She used to give cool stuff.
If the seas are rough, get rougher! Seas are rough, get rougher!
I hope to be of service again.
You know what? I'd rather have the stones.
May I?
Tomato soup's pretty awful.
Do not fear. I am with you.
Oh no.
If the seas are rough, get rougher!
So the question is, what do I do with all that stuff?
Leave it to old Ahab.
I'm gonna have to go figure out like what it does. Obviously they do something. I just can't remember what.
Do not fear. I am with you.
Watch the way the water moves. Isn't fishing the best?
You know, we haven't done any wood cutting in a while. Let's do some.
My old axe comes in handy.
Or wait, no, we
All
just
felled trees
did some,
falls
didn't we?
alike.
I'll do my best to help.
Let's get him out anyways. Oh shit, wait, actually. Okay, okay. Oh, we got a bot. One moment. Okay.
Beautiful day to be a woodcutter, eh? Yeah!
I worked up a nice sweat.
Oh wait, I didn't.
I've got this covered.
Yeah!
We must give thanks to the trees.
Go all out. You won't regret it.
Go! Go! Go!
We must give thanks to the trees.
I'll do what I want. Nice.
Yes.
Oh, my ear itches. Excuse me.
I'll be along next time, eh?
I'll be cheering for you.
Go!
Yeah!
Go! I worked up a nice sweat.
Go all out. You won't regret it.
I worked up a nice sweat.
Wait, shit, wrong way? Oh, that was the right way. Mining? We'll do fishing. Oh, whoops, wrong button.
Do you enjoy fishing?
With this group, we'll be just fine.
Whoa! Think you can land a bigger catch?
That's another catch-all.
Just stick with it.
Okie dokie.
Now we're having fun!
Have I met your expectations? Do not fear. I am with you.
Now we're having fun!
I hope to be of service again.
If the seas are rough, get rougher! Now we're having fun!
Have I met your expectations?
That's a good one to get. Good one to get multiples of.
What fine ores shall we find this
Need a miner? I'm your man.
Ooh, a field trip? Whatever, I'm in.
Hey! Sorry. I just saw your message. I'm sorry I got distracted. I am playing Level 5's newest game. I'm not playing Dark Cloud 2, admittedly, but I am playing their newest game. How have you been? Oh, is that a... That's another rare fish shadow. Do I think I can handle that? We're going for it.
Whatever you do, don't panic.
Yeah, and every day that goes by, it gets closer to going on a sale that's actually worth
Show me
it.
what you got.
It is not a $60 game.
Whatever you do, don't panic.
But it is fun. It is a lot of fun. The last 100 hours are very grindy, though. Oh boy. Oh man, are the last 100 hours grindy.
Don't panic.
That was a pretty good one.
That's what I'm doing right now.
Let's roll up our sleeves and do this. Ha!
I'm rerunning the same randomized... It's basically Dark Cloud. I am rerunning the same dungeon. It just randomizes the end. And I have to rerun it repeatedly to get the same resources,
I love this.
despite the fact that it's random. So you have to dish through the or whatever. What do I want to say? Not exactly sure what I want to say. You have to get through all the random though to find specific stuff. And I guess what they want is for you to farm all of it so that when other stuff comes up, you're like, oh, look, I already have that. But what really happens is you just don't do it. Here's another thing that I'm currently grinding. So there's 50 characters that you can unlock in the game. Like these guys. And then this is another post-game thing. They have items that you can unlock for them. And I'm not exactly sure how they work, but I think each person has 3 that they can unlock. So you have to run these random dungeons until you see these specific floors to find the people. There's so much. There's so much. And it might take me longer than 200 hours. I'm at, I think, 130 right now. And I'm in it. So like, it's not gonna get harder than it is now. It's just, if anything, it's actually gonna get easier because I'm just gonna get better at farming. But it's yeah, it's interesting.
Feel the earth's heartbeat.
I'm convinced that this was going to be a mobile game.
I always lose track of time when mining.
And then they realized that if they made it a mobile game, they were gonna have a Diablo situation on their hands. Because it just feels like a mobile game. It really does. Now,
Good job, well done.
is that because it was originally a 3DS game? I don't know.
Time to get to work.
But, I don't know. It feels weird. For $20, this is an amazing game. But I don't know what it's on sale for right now. I paid $60. And it's not a $60 game. Yeah, it is. The problem, and I can't show you at this moment because I'm in a dungeon. when you do crafting, the crafting feels like a mobile game. It's bad. The crafting system is bad. And you have to craft like 5, 6, 700 items. 1,000 items. It's so much crafting. And it's so bad. The problem is the core game is really good. They stretched it over hundreds of hours.
Just don't get in my way.
But again, you don't have to play those hundreds of hours. You can see the whole game in probably 60
Well, ain't
hours.
that something?
But like to get because I think every time you upgrade a character, their outfit changes. So to get everybody's yep, I went this way. So to get everybody's outfits, to get like all the best gear, all the max jobs and stuff like that, it's oh my
Well,
god,
ain't that something?
it's absurd. Excuse me.
Good one.
Just don't get in my way.
Yeah, it's hard to say if it's a chore or not. Cause like this part isn't bad. The resource collecting, this is kind of fun. Cause I'm also technically not doing the dungeon correctly. I'm doing low-level dungeon runs. Well, these are level 50. But if you look in the top left, I'm level 86. So I'm kind of making it easier than it's supposed to be. Yeah, no. It's just good to see, honestly. Take as much time as you need. Do what you need. Oh, nice. We can switch back to... See, like, this is where it
That's some
shines.
candy.
All felled trees and falls of
I'll do my best to help.
Because it's like, I can switch to my tree people. And we're about to do a bunch of tree levels. And I'm strong enough to clear out these levels myself.
Go all out. You won't regret it.
I'll be cheering for you.
Go all out. You won't regret it.
Go!
We must give thanks to the trees. I'll finish this all by myself.
Go!
Be along next time. Eh?
Oh, wait. Holy shit. Oh, man. It's like, what?
Go
What?
all out. You won't regret it.
Oh, wait. I saw beautiful. At least, okay. Oh, and I can't ever forget my two biggest complaints about this game. Simply because I don't have to deal with them anymore.
All by
But this game does have daily login rewards. Which, again, makes me think that it was going to be a mobile game.
I worked up a nice.
I also am a firm believer that companies are using daily login stuff as a way to time gate players. So that they, like, okay, we know players can't make it past this point in the game by this, like, date because we've time locked them. Because Genshin Impact did that. And it was like, okay, shit, that's kind of smart. Which was, like, super smart on their part. because again, like, they let the whales spend money to get ahead of everybody else, but even the whales couldn't get too far ahead. And it was like, oh, nice.
I worked up a nice sweat.
Welcome back. I was just talking about the worst aspect of the game, and it is the fact that you are time locked out of certain stuff, because there are daily limits to how much you can get of certain items. Which again makes me feel like it was going to be a mobile game. But I don't know. I have no proof of that. Not only are there daily login rewards, but they're randomized. So like, you're like, oh, I'll get 25 points every day when I log in, and then you log in one day and you get 19 points, and you're like, wait, well that sucks. But I will say, again, the base game, the first 60 hours that you play, pretty great. If you get it for $20, amazing. But spending $60 on this is, yeah. So, I've never played the original, but from what I've heard from other people, this is just an enhanced version of the original. And from all the fans of this game that I've met, which has only been about 5, they said this is just an amazing game. Like, their favorite game of all time. So if you've played the original, yeah, it's basically just an improvement of the original in every way. I have not played the original, so I can't really say. But, from the people I've talked to, it's crazy, but there are people putting more time into this game than me, and I was playing 8 hours a day. It's wild. So, you still have to do that. You can just do it at any time. So it is fast. I do know that I've talked to a lot of people about that one. So you can change your job at any time. There's just like, yeah, there's an animation that has to play, and then if you want to like upgrade the job, you still have to go. It's like it's not perfect yet, but it is much better. That is something everybody's talked about. My biggest complaints come from the fact that this is a level 5 game, and like they know there's like a lot of things that they did that they know better. Like, again, 24-hour time-gated resources are just ridiculous. I dislike having to wait 24 hours because it's like, hey, you collected all your items for the day. Yeah, again, if you want to play this one, it's worth the $60 if you're gonna 100% the game, because there's 200 hours at least. And 200 hours is worth $60. A lot of people might disagree with that, but in my opinion, absolutely worth it. I literally bought it just for Giorama, because there's a robot that you can craft with. I literally bought it for this. This is the whole reason I bought this. It's not even an exaggeration. It's made by Level 5, and they have a robot that lets you craft stuff. It's the whole reason I bought it. As soon as I saw it, I was like, Carpenterian's back and Giorama's here, baby. And then I found out you could be a cat person. Like, I made a little heart waterfall. If you're wondering why everything looks the way it is, these are like the original islands. I kept all the original islands the way they were from like the day one. So I haven't changed any of the little, these I made, but like these little random looking ones are all the original islands from the original game. I don't know why, but I have a knack for not changing the landscape of a game. Oh, we got it. Oh, We got a godly cabbage and an armored onion. Very nice. This is like the original hill on the island. I took all the grass, because again, this is one of those things in like Dark Cloud 2 20 years ago that I would do, is like I would keep the grass, the logs, the rocks, and everything. So I kept all the stuff, and I put it all here, and then I put metal tiling under it, so it looks like there's something underneath. There's not, but it looks like it. I don't know. I had a lot of fun playing this game, but for $60, you can only have 8 houses. Like, it's 2020. This came out in 2025. You can have 8 houses. Their claim was that the Switch couldn't handle it. And it's like, I'm pretty sure Animal Crossing can do better than that. But, I don't know. I genuinely don't know. With that new Pokapia game coming out, or no, it's already out. I feel like I got cheated, especially because it's like, yo, you just showed what's possible. But maybe we'll get another Fantasy Life. Maybe that's, if this is the future of level 5, I'm happy. I'm content. I think they might go back to making Dark Cloud games one day. Well, like, not making Dark Cloud games, but Dark Cloud-like. Because this is good. This is really good. But the general public will never get behind daily locked rewards. It's just crazy. Nobody wants to log in to gather their rewards. That's just, it's borderline unacceptable. So I disagree that Pokapia shouldn't be able. Yeah, that's fair. Didn't they just get Indiana Jones to run on the Switch? Wasn't that like a big thing? Was like some company was like, oh yeah, we got our Indiana Jones game working. And everybody was like, wait, what? Well, didn't that like just happen? I just thought of Pokapia because it has like, you can edit your terrain and stuff like that. But, oh, it's got that Dark Cloud feel. Like, people are wandering around.
What's wrong? What's wrong?
Give a gift.
What's wrong?
I didn't even know that was on the Switch.
Huh?
Breath of the Wild's always the easy example of like, hey guys, what are you doing? But no, I bought this early for $70 actually. Because I wanted to be a day one, actually I bought it 3 days early. But I was like, I'm a level 5 supporter. And I honestly shit-talked this game, like, for a month straight. But it was because I was disappointed. It's not bad. It's just, if they would have sold this game for $40, absolutely love it. $60 is just, it's just too much. It's just too much. This is an amazing $40 game. $20? I would literally tell everybody I know to buy this game. But again, since it's level 5, my favorite company of all time, I genuinely feel like they should be able to do better than this. This is good. This is really good. But again, like, for a DS game, like you were just saying, the thing that ruined the first one for you on the original DS should have been fixed 15 years ago, or whatever, whenever it came out. That shouldn't be on, it shouldn't be this game. That shouldn't be, yeah, it shouldn't be getting fixed all these years later in this version. That should have been one of those games they released the next year back in the day, and people are like, wait, why are there 2 versions? And it's like, oh, because the first version sucks. I genuinely don't, like, I know it's greed. Oh my god, as soon as I said it, it's, oh my god. I honestly don't even want to say this out loud. It's Jeffrey Epstein. They proved that. He literally brought microtransactions to the gaming sphere. They've proven that. That's a fact. That's a fact. It's in the files. He pushed for microtransactions on Xbox Live. That's where it all started. That's so sad. Like, that's honestly, and that's when gaming, like, like, it got good, and then all of a sudden it got weird, and then bad. Like, the 360, the PS3 was the end of, like, what was that? That was Injustice, The Last of Us, Skyrim, oh, dude, yeah, Skyrim, Grand Theft Auto 5, what Call of Duties was that? That would have been the 360 would have been World at War through Modern Warfare 3, which is just some of the best Call of Duty. You also have all of the Halos. Well, no, Halo 1 and 2 are on the Xbox, right? Yeah, Halo 3 is on the 360. Yeah. What else is on the 360? Borderlands 2. Oh my god, yeah, gaming was great. And then King Jeffrey Epstein. That's so sad. That I never would have guessed that's actually what ruined gaming. That's so wild. It's so, what the fuck? What timeline are we in? Alright, so I have to find potatoes. God, what am I doing? I'm looking for potatoes. We need potatoes and radish. Hold your finger! It's an onion! It's a freaking... It really does. I was having a moment the other day, talking to my mom, because my mom's been getting really sad lately because she's trying to retire as soon as possible. And I have been buying cards. Now, I live with my mom, and my mom's been... How do I want to phrase this? I mean, you know how I live with my mom. But my mom's been giving me an allowance for, like, the last 8 years as I take care of her house and her dog and stuff. But lately I've been spending my money on cards, and it makes her sad. Because in her mind, if I don't spend the money she gives me on cards, I'll just give it back to her and she'll retire sooner. Which is, like, the weirdest thinking ever. I don't know how she gets there, but that's how she thinks. But whenever I buy cards, it makes her sad. And lately, I haven't been buying cards because it's just so shitty with how every card company's like, hey, look, we're re-releasing your favorite childhood cards in 3D! And it's like, didn't you just release them in, like, Scratch and Sniff? And it's like, yeah, but that was after the Steel and Pink ones. And it's like, okay, I'm tired now. I'm tired of my own childhood. Like, how have you done this? The other thing we were talking about was, my god, the price fluctuation at the grocery store is so annoying. It's like, oh god, I forgot to take the fucking chatbots on a rampage lately. Yeah, so like it's one of those things where what do I need? Pumpkin and what's it called? Radish. Wow. We are seeing everything but, potato and radish. Yeah, so like I have never collected cards because I've never understood having so many cards. I've always bought singles because it's like if I want to play cards, I'm going to get the cards I want. But in 2022, I tried collecting these cat cards without like going online. Like I could not find them in person. And I was trying to collect these cat cards from Yu-Gi-Oh! And I found them at Walmart. And I was like, oh, this is so fun. And I got like maybe 1 or 2 of them. And then I went to my local card shop and asked about them. And it turned out that they had a box of them sitting in the back that nobody had asked about because it was Yu-Gi-Oh! And who knows how long. And he sold them to me for like $4 per pack or something like that. And I ended up getting the 2 rarest cards from the box. And I have been addicted to opening cards since. It's bad. The worst part is, the worst part is I didn't make money, obviously, but I think I spent like $50 on cards, and I opened like several $100s. Oh, what is this? Aging Altar. I forgot about this thing. I totally forgot about that thing. It also happened another time. I opened, dang it, why am I not getting the ones I want? This sucks. I opened these other packs of Yu-Gi-Oh cards, and I got so many rare cards. It actually looked like I was faking my videos on YouTube, because like I was just every pack hitting something sweet. But sadly, I have hit all of the local stores around me to the point where all the good stuff is gone. And now all the new stuff is just being... Oh, wait, no. I have that one. And now all the new stuff is just being scalped. So it kind of sucks. When I moved to the area I did, there was stuff on the shelves that had been there for 2 or 3 years. Because the local scalpers just didn't want it. And the local company wasn't going to take it back. But... yeah, no, I just never... when I was a kid, I didn't understand how card packs work. Because, like... yes, we got a potato! Potato, 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 potato. I just didn't understand how they worked. I thought, like, people knew something I didn't. Potato, 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 potato. And then one day, I can still remember the day I stopped collecting cards. Because I bought a pack of cards. This is such a fucking lame thing. But I bought a pack of cards for my friend's birthday. Actually, that's a lie. I bought 2 packs of cards. And they opened... one of them opened 2, and the other one opened the 3rd of the 3 XYZ monster cards from the original Yu-Gi-Oh! And I just remember sitting there and thinking, like, well, this is bullshit. I don't have any of those. Why the fuck do they have them? And it's just like this moment of like little kid me being like, this is bullshit. How come they got the thing I wanted from the packs we bought them? And I never got cards again. It's like, that's the last memory I have of cards. It's just, wait. What the fuck
I'll
happened?
be cheering for you.
And then in college, I had like 2 roommates who were super into cards. One Pokemon, the other Magic. And then another one was into like Yu-Gi-Oh, Magic, Pokemon, just like anything card related. And we ended up buying a box of cards from Amazon for like, I think we split it. It was $90 and we all split it. So it was like really cheap. And it was a ton of fun. But we got like 5 cards. We opened like 30 packs and we got like 5 cards that we wanted. And it was like, okay, for $90, we could have gotten all the cards we wanted. Like, we all could have gotten the cards we wanted.
Go all out. You won't
Now, we thought we were so cool, but we would go to this local burrito place called Big Mama's Burrito. And we would play Magic in the window. Not usually at 2 a.m., but sometimes we were out at 2 a.m. But we thought we were so cool. We weren't. So, I'm so glad you bring that up, because this is one of those things that I never get to talk about, because it's just weird to talk about normally, but it's perfect for this segue. I didn't know I grew up in a weird area until I got to college and I talked about growing up, because my local area for kids to gather and hang out was held at the church, and it had It was like a 1-hour break into the teen night, for a little talk about Jesus. And again, it wasn't until I got to college that it was just like, wait, your guys' local church didn't host teen nights for everybody to hang out? Like, yeah, the little Jesus talk kind of was a mood killer, but it's just my favorite church experience, because I tried to find a religion during college, especially. I went to a lot of different churches. Never any in a trailer. Like is it King of the Hill? Who is it? Who goes to church with fucking, oh god, who is it? It's Buck Strickland. And he's like, Jesus, help me, Jesus. Fucking god damn it. What is that? I've never been to any, like, snake churches. Although I have been to, like, prefab above a trailer, in Appalachia. So, like, maybe they were just hiding the snakes until they knew I was cool. But my favorite pop-up church that I ever went to was in a movie theater where they played rock music. And it smelled like popcorn. And you could buy popcorn on your way out. But what we would do was we would go to the 50s diner that's always next to every movie theater, and we'd get milkshakes. Yeah, it was like... I just moved with this family, because I was going to go to college with their son. And we had just moved to, like, their brand new house in Appalachia. And I'm not going to dox them. And they were, like, super religious, so they were trying to find their new church, and they were testing out, like, every church in the area, and I was going with them, and I just remember this one was, like, it wasn't a trailer, but, like, you could tell the house was made and then taken there, and nothing wrong with that, but, like, that's not how I picture a church.
My old axe comes in handy.
A hotel would be crazy, though, is, like, people are, like, coming and going with their day. Like, oh, pardon me, I'm just here for the breakfast.
All felled trees and foes alike.
I'll do my best to help.
Yeah, that's right. I do remember going on a rock climbing trip one time, and we went to the, was it the Red River Gorge? Yeah, the Red River Gorge. And we went to the, what's the largest rock bridge in Kentucky. I think it's the second largest in the United States, or it's the largest one in the United States. It's massive. But when we got to the top, there was literally like a whole church up there. They're like, I mean, like a full 40 people. And it was like, well, this is weird. So we just basically sat and had church with them because we were like, well, we're too tired to just leave. So we just had to sit there and, oh man, good old Appalachia. Appalachia. The booze is good.
Of course, you're feeling now.
They are some booze hounds. Tell you what, moonshiners. But that was my favorite church, Rock City. They popped up in a movie theater in Columbus, Ohio. I think they were like I think they were just a pop-up because they had multiple locations, and that was just a small one. But that was fun. No, my problem with church was no matter what kind of church you went to, there was always some kind of competition. Like, it just, even in like the nicest of people's underbreath, it was just like, oh, you missed last week. And I was like, get the off my back. Don't make me take the Lord's name.
Crusher is ready for action.
From now on, you and me are best.
Let's make this a great journey.
But what were we looking for? We were looking for one magical fruit. So yeah, like again, this is the end game. Again, I have to do this whole dungeon in order to reach the potato that I need. And as you saw, would it take me like 10 minutes to get the potato to spawn? Can I afford to stand idly by? So these are like little riddles. I need a trusty yellow thing to have at my side. Yellow sword. Oh my god, yeah, that was like... That's the whole reason I had to get out of religion. Was like, or not even religion, but like communal religion was like, yo, I judge myself enough, I do not need you. Leave me alone. I also, at a very young age, asked my mom who created God, and she told me just to never ask that question at church. And it just kind of became awkward for me, because it was just like, what do you mean you're not supposed to ask certain questions? And she's like, well, it just... Nice. I went to Sunday school until they said I was disruptive. And then I had to go sit with my mom, because they were like, maybe he'll be less disruptive. And then she was like, okay, this kid's, like, annoying to sit by. So she stopped going, and then we all stopped going. We also had a guy at our church who said every single Sunday that when the Lord spoke to him each morning, and my mom said that she didn't trust him. I don't distrust the man. I don't know him personally. But I do always remember thinking it was weird as well that he said every morning. And it's like, really? It's like, that's prophet levels. Oh, god damn it. Nice. I went to church with a friend, because it was a very religious area. And his church had, like, these giant cardboard blocks that you could build with. And I always remember being so excited that when they'd, like, let the kids go off, they'd be like, dude, let's build. Let's build. And I remember at a certain point, he was like, dude, we're like 13. And it's like, I want to build with the blocks, bro. Like, my church doesn't have these. Like, I have to look out a window at my church. You have blocks. Oh my gosh, and then another friend's church had, like, way more amenities.
It's harvesting time.
I remember they were having, like, a lock-in one time, and they had, like, Guitar Hero and stuff, and it was just like, bro, never in a million years. Never in a million years would my church have Guitar Hero. Like, this isn't even fair. But I think he had some extra, I think all those kids had extra pull because they were like pastors' kids and stuff like that. So it was just like they could do extra because it was just like, bro, no way. Yeah, I never went anywhere like that. All the churches I went to had like some funny word in front of Christian, and it was never the same word, and it was like, y'all just changing random ass rules, aren't ya? And the answer is yes. That's literally what they're doing.
If you don't work, you don't eat.
I mean, no shame in that game, but I call it like I see it. I mean, I get it. I change the rules I want to when I do challenge runs, but I don't think it works that way for religions.
What's happening?
What's happening is a spider is going to eat you.
A little bada bing, bada boom.
Now, the one thing I am jealous of is I'd wish I'd gone to a private Catholic school growing up, because despite how awful and miserable they sound in every way, shape, and form, it sounds like you grow up with some of the greatest connections in the world, and you just kind of don't work the rest of your life. You just exist, and you end up in like the top 1%. So like, that seems kind of, it's like the ultimate investment. Like the worst childhood ever, and then like a kid you grew up with owns a business, and you just, that's kind of it. I mean, everybody else hates you, so, but I think everybody else kind of hates me now. So like, I'll take that trade. Oh. Copy.
See any cornies around here? Cornies around here? See any cornies around here?
I do not. Stop asking. I will tell you immediately.
A little bada bing, bada boom.
Did my skills come in handy?
Well, Reezy can answer my question then. She'll be an expert. She'll know.
Keep it together now.
Although, will she tell me if she's part of the 1%?
It's harvesting time.
I'm hoping
I completely
for a
missed it.
bountiful
Oh my
harvest.
god, I'm so bad. Talentless. I wonder what I have too much of.
A little bada bing, bada boom.
Oh my god, no. There we go. Forgot you could do that. Well, if she went to Catholic school and she's part of the 1%, it's a big deal that she's spending her time. Nice. I was gonna ask, if you went to Catholic school, are you part of the 1%? Did you forego experiencing life with the rest of us? Oh, so it's not true.
You just gotta stay.
So what? You just get all the trauma and you don't get any of the top percent?
Let's get started, shall we?
Although I will say, the kid I did know going to like a private school,
I'm rooting for you.
their baseball team had really nice uniforms.
I'm hoping for a bountiful harvest.
That is so... Wow. I mean, that's fair. I think you have to is... I mean... I don't even think Jesus would require that. But I'm shocked by that. That seems pretty... Seems pretty loose.
A little bada bing, bada boom.
I'm hoping for a bountiful harvest.
That's one thing growing up that I now wish that, like, I did get to experience, but at the same time I didn't, because I was a very free dresser growing up, but, like, it wasn't until I got my own money that I got to buy my own clothes, and man, it was hard to dress and not be made fun of by other kids. I'm sure people bullied you in a situation of like, my uniform's nicer than your uniform. But oh my god, man, kids are brutal when it comes to clothes. And if you don't wear the like latest fashion, they're just gonna go for you anyways. And like, I hated the latest fashion. So like, it was already hard enough to convince my mom to not buy the oldest, latest fashion. To let alone, oh god, it sucked. Yeah. I'm not opposed to the world just getting its shit together and us having
I'm hoping for a bountiful harvest.
a universal government and education system. Because, like, let's be honest, nobody's government's really working, like, super well right now. Some are better than others, absolutely, but, like, why do we have a UN, but, like, not one for education, and, like, government, and everything else? Like, I get that, yeah, having United Nations for war is the most important one, but, like, come on, it's 2026, let's get our shit together. It's so goofy. It's a fucking honor system where it's just like, we don't want to copy those guys because you guys will know, and we don't want to look weak. And it's like, bro, you already look weak. half your country can't do math. And it's like, well, most of your country can't read. And it's like, that's fine. We would just watch funny videos about you. That's the craziest thing, too. Is growing up, like, that was a term. Open book. It was like, hey, you have this opportunity to do something, and we're gonna give you all the chances. And it's like, okay, cool. But, like, nowadays, with technology, like, that's just how it is.
I'm rooting for
Like,
you.
it feels so weird to be from the generation where, like, educators were like, you're not always gonna have a calculator. And it's like, if you don't have a calculator on you right now, it's kind of crazy. It's more likely that you have multiple calculators.
Let's plant more seeds here.
I think that's huge. I think that's so huge. Now, again, I was on social media as a kid, and it would have warped my entire childhood, and I'm sure I would have been one of the kids who, you know, made an account to get around it, but I think that's a start. I think it's a start. Because the kids now who are experiencing it will be the ones that show the next generation, like, ooh, that's gross. Like, you were using burner phones with fake names and socials to do social media when you were 13? It's like, yeah, dude, you had to go on the dark net and get, like, some dead guy's obituary and line up, like, the stuff, and then you could have, like, a social media account. And it's like, that's cringe. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. What's wrong? That's addiction. No, everybody did it. And it's like, yeah, no. And, like, that has to happen. One generation of kids is going to be so embarrassing just to use social media that the next one's going to be like, ew, we're good. We'll wait. Honestly, what'll happen is nobody will use social media for a whole generation because everybody's going to be like, what the fuck was wrong with you guys? What? It was called dead handing. You just check the obits for a fucking dead person and you make a social media for them. God, I really do just need to be on a writing team. Alright, so we're looking for the radish. Wait, did I check my plants? Oh, they're dry. My plants are dry. My plants are dry! And that's one of those things that, again, I forget to complain about for the younger generation. But it is crazy to me that you have to be 21 to smoke tobacco in the United States now. We used to complain day in and day out from 18 to 21 about not being able to drink alcohol. And now those kids can't even smoke. Like, yeah, like, let them vape! Let them vape! But, like, but actually, like, you know, actually, it's terrible for you. I do miss vaping. I think when I turn 50, I'm gonna start vaping again. I think I'm gonna let myself have that. I really shouldn't, but I think I'm gonna. I honestly, I miss it. I miss it so much. Now, I got so addicted to vaping that now there's a lot of things that led to this. But I basically just forgot to eat every day. I was so addicted to nicotine. But I was also working 2 jobs, so, like, you know, multiple things. But, like, it's so bad for you. But my god, man. Just being able to, like, tinker on your big vape tank and stuff like that. And then it's just like, ooh, this week I'm going to be doing cinnamon bun. Strawberry kiwi. Strawberry daiquiri. Strawberry banana. You know what? I'm burnt out on strawberry. Oh, orange crush. It's just like, oh my god. I'm sorry to anybody that I'm, like, making one a vape. But, like, I fight it every day. I'm sorry. I delivered food Oh shit, there's one of these things. Alright, here we go. Oh, we don't actually have that either. Yeah. This feels so weird to say since I moved in with my mom. My last job was years ago now. But I delivered food and was a zipline tour guide. So, like, smoke breaks were what people lived for. Which, like, looking back at it, it's so obvious why I was depressed in my life. Wait, what the fuck? Oh, wait, yeah, I'm an idiot. Because I was like, is this it? Is this life? Is this really life? And the answer is yeah, that's how life works, you stupid 20-year-old. And now that I'm 30, I feel so dumb that it was just like, yeah, that's life. You just deal with it. But I worked at a job with, like, multiple people who were just a decade or more older than me. And it was just like, wait, do I just work here with you for the next 20 years? Smoking every day? And it's like, I'm gonna die. And I actually almost did. I lost 30 pounds from the stress of it because I'm weak. I'm willing to admit it now. I'm a fragile soul. I'm not very impressed with myself, but... Oh, yeah, see, I haven't worked... I haven't smoked since I moved in with my mom either, so I'm quite proud of myself that way, too. Oh, she fucking just died. Actually, that's not true. I moved in with my mom, and then my last cigarette was a half-smoked one that I found in my car while I was sitting in the parking lot at Dairy Queen, waiting for them to open because I was trying to pick up our Christmas cake. Oh my gosh. It was out of sheer disgust. I can still remember the situation. When I moved in with my mom, I drove across the country. It was like 32 hours or something like that. But I don't even remember how long I had driven, but I'd driven for like an hour or two and then realized I'd left my vape at my friend's house. And it was like, I can turn around now and go get my vape, or I can just keep going. And I just remember detoxing. And then, like, I don't know, 15 hours into the drive, I bought a pack of cigarettes. Smoked, like, the whole thing. And then, again, I was sitting at a Dairy Queen, and it was just like, I need a cigarette! And I smoked, like, a half one that I had in my car, and it was just like, oh, this is the foulest thing I've ever done. I'm done. I'm done here. Like, this thing is days old. I'm disgusted with myself. My mom's gonna be able to smell it on me. Like, I'm coming home with the Christmas cake, and I smell like a fucking gross old cigarette. It's like, this is just sad.
Do not fear.
Like, your son's coming home on Christmas smelling like a cigarette. And yeah, I haven't had one since.
Do not fear. I am with you.
But I do still think about it, because again, it wasn't even so much cigarettes. Now, I will say, I, for some reason in college, was a sucker for a cute girl with a cigarette. I would literally drop my vape in, like, embarrassment and be like, oh, I don't have a cigarette. Do you have one I can borrow? And then, like, throw my vape at, like, the speed of sound. I was a sucker. But myself, not so much. But I did vape. I was a fucking cloud chaser. I was a dweeb. And I do miss it. It's flavored nicotine. It's a flavored stimulant. Who wouldn't love it? That's why you're not allowed to advertise in the United States on TV. This shit's fucking crazy addictive. But my god. It's good. I was never good enough. I would have. I absolutely would have. But I wasn't good enough. Absolutely would have. We tried.
Just stick with it.
We couldn't get the airflow to stop in our living room, but we tried all the time.
Just stick with it.
Looking back at it, though, I had a closet that I slept in, and we never tried in my closet. Although it was such a small closet, getting a bunch of grown men in there would have been kind of weird. Oh, have I never told you about that? I used to sleep in a closet. Have you never heard about that? For multiple years of college, I slept in a closet. Bunk beds, I wish. No, I slept in a utility closet at one point that was large enough to fit like a literal school desk, no chair, just the desk, and a twin mattress. So like you could sit on the end of the twin mattress and use the desk.
Isn't fishing the best?
And that was the starter closet. If you were new to the house, you slept in that closet. And then as you moved up in seniority, you got to sleep in the upstairs closet, which was a reverse Harry Potter. So instead of being below the stairs, you were above the stairs. And it had like a hidden door, so nobody knew you were in there unless they knew about the door. And that one you couldn't stand up in. Like you had to kneel, you had to like crawl in it. But it was long, and I had two full mattresses? I had 2 mattresses on the ground as like the floor. So you would just like kneel down and then roll into it. And it was pretty popular.
Just stick with it.
I don't think I've said this today, but I hope everybody's doing well. I hope y'all are enjoying your weekend. I usually don't stream a lot on the weekends, but my mom's currently running a race. She's training for a 120 miler. So she's like in big run mode. So I'm gonna be home alone. So I'm streaming. Also, one of my friends, Wasting Saturday, who streams on Saturdays specifically, is not streaming today. So, yeah, I'm not watching them today. That's like their whole thing is to stream on Saturdays. Big run! My mom dreams of the day that I'm finally gonna be like, oh, I want to run. She dreams of it when I finally sell my soul and become a runner.
The Corny Crusher is ready.
From now on, you and me.
Let's make this a great journey.
I know I should. I know it's one of those things that I would look back on and be like, I'm so glad I spent all those years, like, hiking and running with my mom. But, like, dear fucking God, what the fuck? Why's she gotta do 120 milers and shit? Like, I know, like, she'd do the whole, like, I'm so proud of you, like, that's your first 5K. But, like, you know deep down she wants you to do better than her. And it's like, I'm not doing that shit. Like, literally last night, she met up with her friends and they went to a movie about running a 250. It's like, who wants to run 250 miles? Come on! Yeah, that's, I just hit that. Oh my God, I put my seatbelt on the other day and I was like, yo, this doesn't feel right. It's twisted. And like, I kept messing with it and then all of a sudden I realized it was like, nope, you're fat. The seatbelt is simply hugging you differently for the first time in your life. You gotta change something, brother. And it was like, boo!
What fine ores shall we find this time?
Right? Literally. Quite literally.
Ooh, a field trip?
Although somebody apparently did just set the record on the Appalachian Trail, which is, I think, 2,200 miles or something fucking stupid.
I'll let my pickaxe do
It's so crazy. You sleep for like I think it's 30 minutes a night for a month or something like that. I genuinely don't think people should be allowed to do it because it has to have lasting effects on the brain. There's no way that running for like a month straight and sleeping half an hour a night is good for the human body. You shouldn't be allowed to do that. But like 2 people in the last 5 years have done it. And it's like, you shouldn't be allowed. Genuinely, it's one of those things where like, I haven't heard about the people who did it since they've done it. And I honestly wonder if they're just like a little weird now. Because it's like, you shouldn't be allowed to do that. I don't get enough sleep, and I haven't gotten enough sleep for like a decade. And it's just one of those things where like hearing somebody doing it on purpose, it's like, why? Why would you ever do that to yourself?
Relax. Feel the Earth's heartbeat.
I had a friend in high school who did the like, oh, I'm gonna try to stay awake for as long as I can because I'm a fun, goofy kid. And he was weird. He was weird after it. And then he just straight up had insomnia. Like, there were bouts where, like, he just couldn't go to sleep. And it's just like, dog, you think that's related? You think that's related?
I'm not holding back.
It was. I have never tried to stay up for as long as possible. I've had to stay up for seemingly as long as possible. And I always get to a point where it's just like, reality gets wonky, and I don't like that. It's one of the reasons I don't like drinking alcohol, because like, if I want to do a cartwheel, I want to know that my body is going to perform the cartwheel. If I'm going to f the cartwheel up, I want to know I'm fucking the cartwheel up. I don't want to think I'm going to pull off a perfect cartwheel, and then it's just like, what happened? Like, you're inebriated, you dipshit. I love sleep, but I'm so bad at sleeping.
Such a beautiful
And I'm guessing something happened in my life, because like I struggle to hit REM sleep. In high school, for 2 years though, I was obsessed with learning how to lucid dream, and that shit's scary. I didn't learn how to fully lucid dream, but I learned how to recognize what dreamscapes were dreams and I was dreaming. And I remember one day taking a nap and realizing I was in a dreamscape and like, ooh, like I'm gonna take advantage of this. And when I woke up from the nap, I remember thinking like, oh, I'm not rested. I'm actually quite tired now. And it was like, I had to do stuff that day. And I just remember thinking like, oh no, is this what, is every time I go to sleep, is it like a fucking dice roll on if I'm gonna fall asleep and dream? And then if I realize I'm dream, and like, I never tried to lucid dream again. It was like scary. I can still remember the 3 dreamscapes that I used to like, hey, you're dreaming, like, let's go, buddy. But there was one where I was in, like, this town, and every time I would enter, like, the town, I'd enter from the same cul-de-sac, and there would be, like, the house in the back right corner's backyard would always be on fire. And it would be this moment of me realizing it's on fire, that it's like, oh, wait. It's not normal that their backyard's on fire. Hold on. Hold on, wait, no, it is normal. Hold on, it is normal. I've never flown in a dream, but I have distinctly hovered, which is technically the same as flying. But I have a fear of heights. So I think if I ever flew in a dream, I would wake up from fear. But I have hovered. Like, I had a dream, so the place I was describing, I would go into the town, and then from that, I would go to the right into the woods, and the woods would just open up in a really weird way. And I always remember that. But the one where I hovered took place in this, like, swamp city. Like, it's so hard to describe. It was like, it looked like a normal city, and then it did that crazy painting where, like, the stairs go all different ways, and there's hallways twisting. And, like, the docks would do that to the town. Like, you'd walk into the city, and then the docks would just twist in unnatural ways. And I remember one time falling into the water, and I just floated above the water. And it was like, okay. And then the third one was the weirdest one. But I was just standing on an edge on a cliff above a giant forest. And it wasn't like, I wasn't afraid of like the height or anything like that. It was just beautiful. That one was weird though, because anytime I was on the ledge, I would always get super scared, and then somebody would say something to me, and I would have like an epiphany, and then be like, oh shit, I'm here, and then I would wake up, and it would be like, oh fuck, that was the cliff dream. Ooh, souped up strangeling! That's a big one! That's a big one! Wow. Wow, there's like 3 people that I actually use. Hey, no, thanks for stopping by. It was good seeing you. There's actually 3 people that I use. Oh, can I not see them? Well, that sucks. I can't see them. There's, out of all 50 people, there's 3 that I actually use, and he's one of them. That's crazy. That's exciting. That's actually quite exciting. I really wasn't ever expecting to get one. I just assumed that was one of those things that I would give up on, but that's exciting.
Well, ain't that something?
Hey, isn't it? But no, thank you for. It's good seeing you. I'll try to be better about stopping by. I've been bad about it. You're probably not listening, but if you are, I embarrassingly was on Twitch 365 days in my last wrap up, and I'm trying not to do that, but which is also leading to me not watching people stream, which is not good.
Time to get to work.
I need to get better at raiding. I'm so bad about raiding. But I hope you have a wonderful day if you're still listening. It was good seeing you. I need to be better. 2026 is all about being better. I need to not take on too many goals, but being friendlier and a better friend is always something you can do. It can be hard though. Life's stressful. Oh my god, my poor mom. So like, not that this is something that I actually think about, but I do think about sometimes. But like, if I do start training to run like a 100-miler with my mom, the amount of protein I would have to eat is like a fucked up amount of money. Just buying her protein shakes and stuff like that costs so much extra money for a week. And like, it's not a problem. Like, she's the one paying for it. Obviously, it's not a problem. But it's like, it's just one of those things where like every week she's trying to find a new protein bar because she realizes how much she's spending on protein bars, and it's just like, damn. Like, that does suck. But
Do you enjoy fishing as well?
With this group, we'll be just fine.
Whoa, think you can land a bigger catch?
I have been thinking about training though. I have been thinking about training. So the thing I've been thinking about lately is not giving up streaming gaming, but I've been thinking about pivoting my streams to more life-based stream stuff. Oh god damn it.
The rough get rougher.
So I have been thinking about doing like
My knowledge has deepened, it seems.
more Hunter x Hunter reading. I've been thinking about doing, you know, exercise streams.
If the seas are rough, get rougher!
I don't know if I would do cooking streams, because I don't cook in my kitchen. I cook in the other kitchen, and that would require like an entirely new setup.
Have I met your expectations?
If the seas are rough, get rougher!
Watch the way the water moves.
No!
I hope to be of service again.
You ass. Well, I didn't want to do this dungeon. And then I saw the fish was a fish that I'd never caught before, and it was like, okay, now I kind of want to do the dungeon. And then I saw the changeling thing, and it was like, or no, I saw the changeling thing, and I wanted to do the dungeon. And then I saw the fish, and I was like, okay, now I want to do the dungeon. And now that I got somebody I actually like and use, good shit, bro.
Have I met your expectations?
Yes, you are literally my. You are literally my favorite utility
Just
character.
stick with it.
You are the only character I could be more excited about getting an outfit for.
I hope to be of service again.
The problem is, I don't get to see you all the time. I only get to see you when I'm fishing. Versus Odin, that I see when I'm doing, like, dungeoning. And, yeah, like fighting bosses. Which is what I want to be doing. Is the endless boss grind.
Do not fear. I am with you.
Now we're having fun! I still got it.
Do not fear. I am with you.
Watch the way the water moves. All finished.
If the seas are rough, get rougher!
Yeah, we don't have this fish.
Just stick with it.
Oh, it's beautiful, though.
Do not fear. I am with you.
I'll catch this big old flapper for you!
Pressure on.
You're hooked now!
Holy shit.
Ho, 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 ho! That was a big one!
He's beautiful. Oh, double. It's always nice when you get 2 of the rare fish. I'm guessing. What? I'm gonna guess this is one of those things where if I go in and out of somewhere, it'll reset.
Got a sec?
Oh, shit.
Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot.
I gotta make some stuff, I guess. Huh? Really? Oh shit, you know what I should do? I bet these are ready.
May I?
Where am I going? That's Buffalo Base. Tortoise Town, and then Beetleboro. Sick! Interesting. So yeah, I never had the Wicked Mandrake. I feel kind of embarrassed. money! Like they all got bought. Yes. Didn't even break the bank is the craziest part. Alright, well I've managed to keep everything pretty much equal. Where is the second guy? Heading down. Oh, he's over here. Has he been here? He's been here all day, right? Or at least one of them has.
May I?
You may. You may at any time you want.
The Corny Crusher is a rap.
From now on, you and me.
Let's make this a great journey. Let's get started, shall we? I'm hoping for a bountiful harvest.
Hey, it's a corny. This is literally what you're looking for, lady. She didn't have anything to say, did she? Of course.
Ho ho! I can't wait to get digging.
If something needs doing,
I do it for the happiness of others.
Isn't he so plump?
something needs doing, I'll do it.
Let's plant more seeds here.
Dang, he doesn't even have anything for me to... Okay. Alright. That should have been enough time for my stuff to mature. Yep. Let's get up here and see. Anything big? Oh, nothing big. It happens. Oh, we are almost out of seeds. Interesting. Hey, Isaac. Damn it, you bitch. Give me your fucking thing. Oh, you. Well, I hope that didn't cost me anything. Yeah, I'm low on seeds. Perfect. Excuse me. We're gonna replant until we get something we like, and then I'm gonna take a break. Ah, you bitch. Alright. You. God damn it. Okay.
What fine ores shall we find this time?
Need a miner? I'm your man.
Ooh, a field trip? Whatever, I'm in.
Oh, where's Edward? We've got like a load of those slates now. Let's turn those in and I'm gonna take a break. Oh, we have 23.
What
Okay.
do we have? Extraordinary.
Okay, that's a new shield. Ooh. Oh god, it's so bad. It's so bad that we're
Alright then.
just getting dosh.
What do we have here? Extraordinary.
Does that go with the demon wings? Interesting.
Alright then. Alright then. Yeah.
Have a look-see.
Oh shit. I forgot about these.
Need something, eh? Come back soon.
Alright, so we have to get our... Okay, okay. Yeah, I forgot all about that. We're at 36 of 50. Wow, we're just short on the dosh from the art gallery. Okay.
Hello. Need anything? Huh? I see.
You're annoying, leave me alone. You know what? Where's your fucking... Where's that dumbass? What do you want?
I need to ask you. Yeah? Thanks a lot. Here, a token of gratitude.
Huh. Okay. I wasn't expecting 2 rewards.
May I help you?
You want some honey?
You have my...
Homely flower basket. Which way does she look out? I think she looks this way. Oh my god, putting one up there would be so fun. Honestly, putting the Celestia flower there would be kind of fun, but... So wait, 30... Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Wait, no. 17. 18, 19, 20... 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. So I'll need more room. I'll have to make this bigger at some point, I think. I'll probably have to expand out like that. Well, that only makes like one extra spot, doesn't it? I'll have to see. So what are those called again? I'm gonna Google that while I'm on break. Alright, it is break time! I'll be back, guys.